Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well today. I'm just looking at the time, 2:47. It's almost 3 o'clock already. I don't know where this day went. It just disappeared. Well, I was doing a few things, taking a customer's order, looking for something she requested. I'm hoping I'm not in this. I'm trying a new angle because I find YouTube cuts so much of the picture out that I don't end up. So I'm going higher, hoping to be in there, but I'm always worried my chest is going to show. So that's always my concern, where to put everything. So today is Merry Monday, and I debated doing what to do. Last night I decided to work on, well, I was cleaning. My place needed like a good sweep and mop and organizing, so I was working on that, and every once in a while I'd stop. So I did a few more little things for this journal that I'd been working on for a few, so I made a little, I put this pocket on the front finally. I made this tag, and I actually did it, and I used like a piece of paper bag, and then this was a full digital, and I just cut the picture out. So I got that. I got a tab on that, a tab on this, because remember I didn't have much. I did this tag yesterday. It's a printable, but I put some glossy accents on the berries, and I put that hoping, just to do a little stump. I think I could put a little Christmas stamp up there. I might do that still. But it's nice, and I have it's ready to go in there, except for I'll need to do a tab. I couldn't decide on the tab, but I put glossy accents on the bow, put a little washi tape, and that goes in that pocket. And then again, I did finish this one off, and I'm not covering the back because I like this brown one, and I put a tab on that. I haven't decided if I'm going to put a tab on that. I don't think everything needs a tab. And then that was already done. That was already done. I just put a tab on the page, and I'm going to do a few more of those through even though with the lace you don't see them, but when you're going through the book, it's nice. I decided just to go with tabs on these ones because a lot of bows sometimes adds a lot of bulk to this. I made this yesterday. I put this pocket on yesterday. I was going to leave it for writing. You can still write on it. But I thought, I kind of like that. And then this one, I just put a little cluster on it. So I think that was it I did yesterday. I just worked on those few things. So I kind of just, because I could stop and, do that kind of easily. So today I thought, let's just make some Christmas tags. At first I thought, well, maybe I'll do Merry Monday and work on the journal, and then tomorrow I'll do continue Merry Monday on tomorrow, but I decided not to, so I'm just going to make some tags. And I just tying my hair up higher. Sorry guys, I should have moved my fan from my bedroom into here. It's a kind of a sticky, our humidity has been awful here. So I pulled out some of my Christmas folders. I've got them sitting to the side here. I'm just going to move it a little closer. And I found this really nice paper. So I thought, these would look nice on the back of some nice vintage tags. So that's what I did. And I have several things here I can use. These are tags I just did on my own. Because remember, I have this box full of stuff, right? That some of it I'm recovering, like that one. So I can pull it out, and I like the sizes, different sizes there. We can pull that out, but I'm just trying to use up some of these that there's a nice little one there I can do. So let's just pull out a couple. I don't want that all bent up. That didn't lay right in there. So just trying to see, like this one, these ones I'm going to cover over. So let me just grab a couple of those. Well, some of these I probably might use, but I don't like how big they are. So, just put that back there because it grabbed a few templates. And then I have this box. Oh, this is just some frames I was making. And these are supposed to be in there, but I pulled them out. But this, I was cleaning up my desk, and like there's different, I found these everywhere. And then I have like this that was supposed to be for something. I'm not using it. It didn't print well, so it can be turned into a journal card. Scrap papers that I had laying around, I threw them all in here to be covered and turned into journal cards or that. So I have that close by as well. These were, I had pulled these out to cover these up. That's why they're sitting up. I had covered this one, and these were, oh, those ones I haven't done yet. These were how I printed them out. And then, for instance, I covered it like this. Right? And then I covered this with a wallpaper, and then just, so I was just doing, I think this was Thursday night. I had, for 3 days, and even today I think I have an ear infection right now, and it might be why I've had a migraine. My ear is just aching, but I don't know. It could be just, could be anything. Who knows? But it's the humidity for me. With my thyroid condition, and one of the things I have a hard doing is my body has a hard time regulating body temperature. It's part of the thyroid condition. So I'm either very hot or very cold. And with this humidity right now, I'm just miserable. I have a migraine. I'm just always hot and grouchy. Grouchy as can be. And patient level is, slim to next to nothing. So I don't know if it was Thursday night or Wednesday night. I don't remember because the days became such a blur. I know it wasn't Friday night because I was out grocery shopping. And by the time I got the groceries all put away, I think I just sat on the couch that night. But I know I like been turning off social media and not staring, well, kind of still looking at a screen because I put on Chicago PD. And but when I watch TV, my friend doesn't understand because I was watching a movie last night with Jacob, and he was like, "Oh, you're not watching it," because I can basically I can turn on a movie and watch a movie and play games, or fussy cut is what I really like to do, or these tags, covering them over, and a little bit of collaging. I can do that while I'm watching a show, because not always with the show you have to watch every minute of it. Sometimes, when they're just talking, you're listening. So I kind of did that and just turned off Facebook, turned off Instagram, turned off TikTok, all that social media, and I just made tags. Because sometimes, and I didn't even go on YouTube, because what I find when I'm on YouTube, and I haven't been watching a lot. I've been watching YouTube, but I've been watching things, Candace Owen, some different things on Candace Owen, and watching some of her creators who, YouTube creators who show her with other people, and then they discuss it. Things she says, I don't always agree with all Candace, but some things I do. So I just kind of was doing that, because if I turn on, for instance, for a junk journal, and I'm watching a flip through and I see an idea, well, all of a sudden I need to try that, and I don't complete anything. I had that problem yesterday. I was trying to, what was I trying to do yesterday? I was working on the Christmas, and I didn't want to stop the Christmas because I pulled the Christmas out. So I'm just covering that with that nice polka dot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover a couple of them, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll pull out the other stuff. But I'm going to be making up, the reason I did this is because I'm going to be making up some nice Christmas bundles. I was hoping to start it today, but with the migraine, I'm going to probably, maybe by Wednesday or Thursday at the latest, I'm going to start to get some Christmas bundles up. There'll be like fussy cut bundles. There's going to be tag bundles. There'll be different things, like things ready to be put in your journal. I have Christmas whale tails going up. I've got some Christmas labels going up. And these are all ready to use in projects. These are not digitals that you print. I mail the items to you. And those will be all going up in my shop. And it'll go up, like I think tonight I might get some whale tails up. I might. I'm not We'll see. And then I'm almost wondering if I have a tooth that's acting up. I didn't want to do that side. Well, let's do that side and cover it with some paper. And I moved my paper over here. And this one might be nice to cover the back of it with. Yeah, we'll use that. So both my kitties went to go to sleep. So it's quiet. Jacob's at his mother's for the afternoon. He'll be back for dinner time. I figure he'll be back around 4. Oh, I don't like to use double-sided because I like that for making. Oh, don't worry about it. Myself. A lot of times I use that for scrappy notepads, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. This paper, I lost this. I found this in searching for free stuff, and I lost everything, and so I don't have this one anymore. I wished I did because I love the red and green in it. It's good Christmas backing for things. Whew. I could have recovered it, but they wanted $80 or, well, it was starting rate of $50 and goes up to $100 to recover your files. They'll show you that they can recover them, but then you got to pay for them to actually recover them for you. And I guess it depends on how many files. I'm just cutting that off because I'll save that as a scrap for cluster making. I did have a sale up in my Purple House. I haven't taken it down yet. So if you go on there by the end of today, you might still catch a few of the stuff that's left. I'm not going to be making any more, so what is left is what is left for purchase. There's fussy cut butterflies. There's word sentiments all ready to use. The word sentiments that I made up, like I did the digital on them. They're cut and ready to be used on tags, journal cards, on the bottom of your junk journal pages, on clusters, whatever you would like to use them on. They're ready. I think I've got some discounted paper bundles. I think there's about 9 pages in it for $7 plus shipping. And shipping isn't there because, like, I've had some of my customers do running orders as I was because I kind of put up things for a few days last week, in between not having the best headache, and it was just a Canada Day sale, because Canada Day was July 1st, and then July 4th is the US, so I just kind of continued that sale on. And I haven't taken it down yet, so if you want to jump over to Purple Heart Creations by Chrissy, I have the link below. I think the link also comes on to the video itself when I post it. And whatever's left, if I have pieces left and you want to grab them, I'm going to be taking it all down probably first thing tomorrow. I haven't taken it down because I was just finalizing totals because I had left it up with customers, so I'm just double checking with them and fulfilling their orders and talking with them today. That's what I spent most of the days today doing. And then I had a lady come on and she wanted whale tails and some tabs, and she placed some orders because I sell them ready to use. This is her beautiful little package of tabs being ready to go. A nice little shabby chic ones, and I just got to bag them up for her. So I was working on that and a couple other of the one lady. And I've got some beautiful sunflower packages up there, journal cards, mason jars, all ready. Oh, that should go over here. So we got that covered. Okay, we didn't cover the back of that one. That was just because I made a mistake. Let's do one of these ones. Okay. I didn't know what to eat today, And we go to this store that has like vintage candy and candy that comes in from, I think Japan or Korea or whatever. It's really, well, it has other things that are very, like I used to buy the banana Laffy Taffy. It's my favorite, but I don't go to the States anymore, and you don't find it here in regular stores. But they have it. It's expensive though. And then they have Dr. Pepper cotton candy. Now it's expensive. I only buy it myself every once in a while, but we went to that store, and when you spend $40, you get to spin a wheel and you get something free. I didn't spend 40, but my friends did. Well, a combination of the three of them, Jacob, Mama, and his papa. And it was these shrimp ramen noodles. And I don't mind shrimp flavored, except for it was spicy. So I ate a bit of that because I didn't want it to go to waste, and I didn't feel like going upstairs and finding myself something else to eat. And I still am hungry. I'm out of bread, or I would just have had some toast. Like right now, a toast and tea. That's what I ate for a couple of days this week, because it's so hot. I don't want to cook anything. So I was just drinking. I know people are going to think I have a hot tea, but because I love my tea, and I can drink my regular tea lukewarm too. I can even drink it when it's cold. It doesn't bother me. And then I made a jug of real iced tea, what the people in the United States call sweet tea. Sweet tea. I make it. I don't like bottled tea like Lipton's or Brisk or any of those. I don't like them. And that's because growing up, my pastor's wife always made home sweet tea. They were from Alabama, and she'd make sun iced tea. Oh, I don't have a jar big enough, but if I could ever get my hands on a nice size jar. For anybody that's in Canada, you basically get a nice glass jar. Like she used to make one like this huge, but I mean, it was delicious. And she let it sit, and she'd have like 2 jars, so that one day one's brewing and one day she's drinking one, and type thing. And you just put tea bags in it. Some people will put lemon right in with it and let it all brew together. I don't like lemon in my iced tea. I just like tea. And then you fill your glass with ice, and then you pour it on there. Ugh, I love sweet iced tea. They just call it sweet tea. It confuses my friend. Their family is from the States, but they lived in Canada for a long time as missionaries in Canada, first in BC and then in my hometown of Guelph. I also did some of these. This is... right now I was the paper cameo, and I did some of these, and like there's not much you can do to these, but I thought taking the gloss and maybe just highlighting the gold parts here, and of course, even though there's a lid on it, it still dries hard in there every time. Yeah, doesn't taste good, guys. And then I thought, well, what I'll do is I can put this on it. I need like a gold glitter type one. I haven't seen it. Like a glossy andesite with gold or silver glitter in it. Do they make it? I wonder. But I'm going to like do that and add a little more to it. And I thought beautiful gold ribbon on this would be beautiful. So like it's not much I'm going to do these. I'll just add some things to it. But they're so beautiful. So I printed off, and then I printed 2 sheets of her paper because I'm going to make some tags from them. Like this is Christmas, but look how beautiful that is. So mixed in with it. Oh, so those are things I'm going to work on. And some bundles I'm going to build. So I have these 3. These are great vintage ones, right? Excuse me. Put her up there. What do I want? I want this. Well, maybe I shouldn't ink on here, because you guys know what, for me, especially when you're doing a vintage, inking is really... Now you can um, do more to these, and I didn't think about pulling out. I don't, I need to look up some for red tulle. That's what I'm going to do. I gotta go on Temu and order red tulle and green tulle. Because on this especially, I think some red tulle would look really nice. Because I don't have any large red lace, or, I mean, white will work too, but I think it'd have to be more beige. But for me, especially when you're doing a vintage, the inking, that's why I'm going to I'll ink the back side of it after. I'm just doing this quickly, because sometimes when you go to put your stuff on, it looks better. So those will work on. And then every once in a while, I know I started at, I think, 11:47, 48. I'm just going to keep my computer going. So we're already 20 minutes in. Boy, that time goes fast. Whew. Okay, and then I did find, where did I put those other freebies? I had another freebie here, I was sure of it. Oh, yes. So many nice ones, it's hard to choose which one I want. I need to do some Christmas fussy cutting. That's what I need to do. And get things all laid out nicely and ready. Oh, ready for me to use. I don't know if I'm going to use this one or not yet. I gotta get my little garbage can out. Because I have a lot to fussy cut. That angel is so pretty. I don't know if she'll suit any of them. Let's take her off because I like her a lot. Just grabbing a few ideas to play with, and then we'll go from there. Oh, scissors didn't want to do that. Oh, yeah, my stomach is still hungry. A few forkful of those noodles just didn't satisfy it. Oh, these I'm going to recover because they're too faded. Could pull those out and do, something like that with them. Lots of great ones. I love the kitty cat. Oh, I like her. So far I haven't pulled any Santa Claus out, have I? Cut her out a bit better. Well, let's just take him just in case we decide. I'm going to just cut him around really quickly. They're just cutting out images that I might play with. I think that's it for my fussy cuts. Well, in this folder. That's why I have to get it fussy cut and organized, because I have it everywhere. I keep starting a new folder and I keep reprinting. Okay, I think from there, I'll pull that out. Just pop that back over here for a second. Just checking. I don't think this is Christmas, is it? How did it get mixed in there? No, that's not Christmas. What's this one? If I've got any. These are things I've started or not finished yet. Oh, she's cute. And she's already fussy cut out. See, I haven't started this folder, a pocket. I'm seeing if I have any more. It's all complete. Some of it's all completed. I have those and those. I'm just taking out a few images. See what I have. Oh, look at all of that. That's already, we'll bring that out. Okay, let's see what we can do with what I just pulled out. This is where I need to get, like I said, a little bit organized. Because I really want, I might like start putting an hour away a day to start building up Christmas because I'm way behind. I was hoping I'd be further ahead. Now I don't like her as much, but I do love her. She might look nice on there, but it's a little dark. Okay. Not selling me. She's still, I'm still liking her. So we'll just fussy cut. Oh. She's too, okay, so she doesn't, she's too big. Oh, I like her a lot. That might fit nicely there. We'll see about that. The wrong colors. Because we could do something like this. We'll see. She's too big. She's too big. She's so cute. Some of this is scraps too, but you can always, sometimes it's nice to add a little. No. Okay, so let's just, these are not the right, I think she's just too, well, she's not bad there. No, she's not. I'll put that little guy back on there. Okay. And like, I wished it would just pour rain and that way the humidity would go. Is there any? That's just a tag. Seeing if there's any. She's too big. Or do we do something like, no, that'll look better on something like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's play around with what we have here. See what we can do. I overthink sometimes, guys, instead of just quickly putting it down there. I'm too busy overthinking. I'm just trying to, I must have tore that with, I keep thinking it's too big. And I wish she was a little smaller. Because I like her on that. So what I think I'll do is find a wider tag. Is this wider? No. a wider tag with that background because I think it'll be really nice, because I really like her on that. She'd also look good on some pink. Wouldn't she look good on some pink? Did I bring my pink one over? I know exactly which one I want. Yeah, Angela Kerr. Telling you, I have things everywhere, guys. Christmas everywhere. You're seeing my thought process. It's scattered. You are truly seeing or something like that. That's not bad either. I think I see some layering coming in effect with that. I think if I layer too much polka dot, coming back to these guys. This might end up back on there. We're just going to pile these guys here. We're going to take this. I'm going to go. Okay. As you can see, I went off track here a bit because that image I just love. We're not going to get, well, we got tags covered. We're not going to get much complete if I don't get my butt in gear here. Oh no. I just scrubbed this with soap and cleaned this off. Told myself no more gluing on it. And what do? I glue on it. Because that's me. I'm crazy. The funny thing is, I'm not taking those lines up because I want the length. See, even with all that, I still miss corners. And I didn't have to worry because I know it was double-sided, so I checked that before I... See, I always miss. Even with all that glue I got on the board, I still missed a ton of paper. Ask me how I do it, only, I don't know. Takes special skills, I think. Special skills. So how was everybody's weekend? Mine was really good. Saturday, we decided Friday night that we were going to jump in the car and go to Hawkesbury, Ontario, which is borders Quebec. And it's actually a very French little town on the Ontario side. And it's about, I'd say 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I usually sleep all the way there. And we did that, and then we decided we were going to do a picnic, but of course we didn't bring anything for a picnic. So then, well, we knew we were going to Walmart because we're looking for something special for the little man. I think I'm going to go this way. He wants a certain tool, and he has a certain toy, and he has saved up for this toy. He has saved up $30 for it. It is the Mario. He's seen the movie. Well, he has now seen. He went to the movies to see Mario, and then he watched it once online. No, he didn't. We bought the movie, and his mother bought him the movie on Friday, and I think he has already watched it 3 times. I watched the end of it with him last night because he didn't want to start it over and let Tia watch it from the beginning, but that was okay. No big deal. I'm not upset about that at all. And then, but in there, they have special toys for just the movie, and he knows the packaging because it's packaged. All the Mario movie ones are all packaged the same, but he wants a Mario that has a plunger. And the Walmart here in our town has when he first wanted it, his father said it was too expensive, and no, and he had to save up to get it. Well, that didn't go well because by the time he saved his money, it was all sold out. Amazon here in Canada doesn't have it. I've searched everywhere. We went to the Walmart there. In Ontario. That Walmart didn't have it. And I'm going to phone my sister, send her a picture, and when she goes to different Walmarts, see if she can get it. And then the problem is the postage probably be a little expensive. But he really, he hasn't touched that money, and we haven't been able to find it for a month now. So he really wants it because he's being very, very patient. Very patient. And so we checked out Walmart. Then we just grabbed some sandwich meat, a loaf of bread, a mayonnaise, then we went to like a grocery store that's right beside it because we wanted, like, they didn't have any cut vegetables or anything like that. So we grabbed that. We grabbed a couple other things, and off we went to sit by the Ottawa River and enjoyed the afternoon. And him and his dad went by the water, jumped on the rocks, played frisbee, and we just spent some time outdoors, and it was nice. It was really nice. Then we stopped for ice cream, and then we headed home. And I don't know, like I said, it's been hot and humid here, and the past few days that I have just been really feeling the heat. By the time I got home, I just wasn't feeling very well. I don't know if I overheated. I got where I was clammy and hot, so hot my face was turning red. So I drank some water, put a fan directly on me, and sat on my couch. And I actually fell asleep. And I think I slept for 2 hours that way. I don't like how that looks, but I'm going to fix that up anyways. And I wanted that. Yeah, I think I want to put her a little bit more over here. I want her offset. I know I do want that. And I know what other things I'm going to add, but I don't have it here. You can see my crazy brain working. I know, like, some people can collage. Sometimes collaging comes really easy, and then sometimes those ones I did when I just had the show on, I don't know if it because I wasn't really thinking about it. They just came together, and it came together so well. I was just so happy. And this paper is from a Angela Kerr Christmas one, and I don't remember the name of it. I think it's just called the Happy Holiday Kit by Angela Kerr Designs. She does beautiful stuff. I don't want the Marion Bright. But I know I want to, I think I'm going to, I don't have it here. Do I have one sitting here that I can kind of show you? Because I'm not going to use this one because I made it as a tab. but it might become the tab to this. It's supposed to be a side tab, so it sits better, and then it's supposed to sit a bit better. But I'm trying to figure out how I can make it work here. I almost don't need that paper on it, but I might make something similar to that for the top. But I was thinking without that, no, it'd be too bulky there. Too bulky. But what would look good under it, we're not stopping there. We're going to take, so we can put this all back in that kit so it's out of the way for now. We're not going to get much done, are we, guys? Oh, my brain. Some tulle. Tulle. This was a beautiful gift I got with all kinds of beautiful sorted ribbon in it. Oh, how beautiful is that? It's too small. Oh, that's so beautiful. Ooh. Now I'm thinking maybe I won't add the Marion Braid, or maybe the Marion Braid will go up there, but I don't like that background on it. Just thinking a nice piece of ribbon. Just going through what little pinks. I get very much done, am I? This one's got my full attention. Well, I got some covered in some way I'm going with the other ones. I should have put tulle underneath the picture. It would have been nice. Oh, now I cut that one too small. The lace is too much. My eyes are going buggy. I should have, where's my glasses? That's will help me. Especially when it comes with the tulle. Let's just ink that a bit. Tulle in there. Oh, we're deciding on. I need clear glue. I need We're going to run out of time and I'm only going to get one done. Oh, because I just got on. I just seen something, guys, in my head. I just saw this and I had to do it while it was there. You can see my crazy thought process. So what did you do on this beautiful, well, I don't know, was it rainy, sunny, hot where you were? Comment below, what was your weekend like? Sometimes I don't have to worry about adding more glue because it comes right through the tool. And yes, my hands are going to get really sticky from this. Oops, look at that. I don't want it down that low. There we go. Now, do we just trim this in half? I think this. Oh, wait, there's another little piece here. Oh, this might be perfect. Or do we run it along the side? I kind of like something on the bottom. Just wish that piece was a little longer. But see, that covers up too much of the image. See, I think that because her dress is more peachy, so just to take away from having so much pink, I think that's what I'm going to go with. And stop overthinking it. Try my best to stop overthinking it. And then, thinking of pulling that one piece of paper off of that, because that tab is going to be used, because I like it. So, and I'm not going to glue the bottom, I'm just going to glue the top, because I don't want it super, super tight. Come on. I hope this hasn't even shut off. I've been like going on. Nope, but I can't see how much time we have left. I'm sure we're getting close to the end of time. Yeah, we're getting close. And we got nothing done. Welcome to my world. Well, you really got to see sometimes what happens. I'm working on one thing and something just pops in my brain and I got to do it. I have to do it. There. I like her. And that's what happened here. I had to do it. That picture just seemed to jump out at me. It really did. And then I took off the back piece off of this because I really want to use this. And I'm just trying to see how I want to do it. If I'm going to try to put it like this, or I'm just really going to do it like this. I think that's what's going to happen. Come on, glue. Come on. Sometimes the problem is I lost the lid. And before I lost the lid, I would just leave it upside down. That way I wouldn't have to wait so long for the glue. And like, for instance, in this case, you may not like the staple showing. So I don't have anything here that would match, but I'll show you what I might end up doing. because I might make a couple of them up. I might put a snowflake here and then maybe another snowflake here, but I would have, and I'm thinking of doing it in that paper, the same paper there, if I can find. If you give me a sec, I'll grab the snowflake punch. I have several sizes. Oh, I love snowflakes. I love snowflakes. I have so many stamps of snowflakes, and I got 3 different punches in snowflakes. I love snowmen. It's my favorite. I unfortunately lost my huge collection of snowmen. That's a long story to get into, but I still love snowmen, and I still got quite a bit. But what I might end up doing is gluing this onto a back of paper, just so it, especially for up there. Or I'm going to try different things. Once I find if I go with some gold, I might even, so there's that idea. Or, oh, didn't want to come out of there. This one is a hard one because it doesn't come out very easily. And if I pull too hard on it, it's going to pull the I don't know how much more I could punch it. And now I've got it stuck. I squeezed it so hard. There we go. Some of these punches work better on cardstock, because then we could go with pink snowflake, but we're getting a lot of pink in that. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I'm almost wondering if a gold snowflakes would be nice on it. And I don't know where I put my gold paper. Oh, it's right in front of my eyes, guys. Right in front of my eyes. It's the only, I think this is too gold. I need a more dull gold, but I don't think I have. Gold. Wish. Oh. Ooh. There we go. Takes muscles with that. Oh, but the gold does look good on there, doesn't it? Ooh. I might have to make some, or even pink gold, which I do have pink glitter paper. There's the gold, kind of liking it. I have so much glitter paper. I went glitter crazy one time. Well, because when at the dollar store, sometimes things sell out. Oh, see, that's the gold I was looking for. I might not have the right shade of pink. Oh no. I just thought a nice pink, but I don't. Oh, 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 nope. Nope, no pink, the right shade of pink. It's too purpley. Oh, there. Let's try that. We'll see. If we don't shut off. Hopefully. Oh no, we shut off. Oh no, we shut off. I think it's too bright. And I can't punch that. I know I shut off. And this doesn't cut that either. No, it doesn't cut that. Oh, sorry guys, I moved you. I thought we shut off. I really did. We didn't, sorry. And I went quiet because I was saying to myself, oh darn, how do I show them? So I'm going to add those gold stars. I think I like the, I'm going to leave it off. Hopefully you will comment if you like the bright. I can't punch, as you can see, the small ones in there. So which set should I go with? The bright gold or this gold? Let me know in the comments below. Again, sorry for that. I thought I lost you guys. I guess I still had time. Oh, we still have 2 minutes, so I have time to say goodbye. As you can see, we didn't get very much done. Well, we did. I know this idea just got in my head and I couldn't let it go. She is going to go on here, but I think I want something behind her. And I can still see a lot of white on her. So she's going to end up on there. She's going to end up on here, and she may end up by herself. But what I might end up doing, again, I can pull out a burgundy snowflake if I wanted to. But I don't know if it's too dark. And I know I'm going with this. I think. Or would she be nicer on here? No. Needs a big image. So we didn't get very much done, guys. I thought I was so organized today and so ready, and I knew what I wanted to do. And as you can see, I got this in my head and I couldn't let it go. And she turned out beautiful. I love her. She is very, very beautiful.